I will say, when Greg does get cleaned up and gets a nice hair and beard trim, he does look pretty good.
Yeah. Looks better than Nick, that's for sure. You want to go over lists? Is that a thing we do on 312?
Is that it? Yeah. Like I'm sitting here like,
I don't watch the channel.
Do we do this thing? Do we talk about lists? Which list do you want to talk about?
Well, Nick's on your team. Why don't you talk about Nick's?
All right, we're gonna break down Nick's list. You might have seen this one a couple of times. Starting at I-5, he's got Cornhorn in the X-Wing with the S-foils, proton rockets, and R3 astromech, so he can dish out a couple at the beginning and pass those along as necessary. He's also got build your own Tycho, so as long as he's 2 or fewer stress tokens, he can keep performing actions, and he doesn't care. Lone Wolf, Composure, and proton rockets. Pretty nifty build there. I-4, he's got Gavin in the E-Wing, so free crits as long as he's looking at things. With Pattern Analyzer, Fire Control System, and R3 astromech, more target lock shenanigans. Jake Farrell in the A-Wing to hand out free focuses, because you can never be without focuses as a rebel. He's got Composure, Proton Rockets, Munitions Failsafe, and then Ezra in the Stolen TIE Fighter, just for some defensive capabilities there with Brilliant Evasion, K2SO, and Targeting Computer.
Nice. I gotta say, I do like Jake with Corn. I think that combo's great. Keep him kind of close. Jake can give him a focus boost before he moves. Or just, give him a focus when he walks, all that kind of good stuff. To go over Andrew Oehler's list, captain of Order 66, he is rocking Commandant Gorin with a hull upgrade. Next, you've got Scimitar 1 with Marksmanship, No Escape, Proton Torpedoes, and Ion Bombs. That's one of the Battle of Endor standard loadouts. Next is Lieutenant Karsabi with Plasma Torpedoes, Fire Control System, and the Arsenal loadout, which will allow Karsabi to shoot the torpedo when disarmed. Next, we've got Magna with Squad Leader and Ion Cannon. Scythe 6, which is another one of the Battle of Endor standard loadouts, rocking No Escape, Predator, Ion Maneuvering Jet, and Targeting Matrix. And last but not least, we've got Double Edge with Dorsal Turret and Barrage Rockets. Really good 3-point efficient little piece. That's true. We are pretty far away from Ham Dam Sandwich? Ham Dam Siwa?
I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure he's in the UK somewhere.
Yeah, probably pretty far.
Pretty far away. Teddy, NFL Insider Leroy just needs to turn his hearing aids up.
Yeah, Grandpop was taking a snooze. You turn them off and turn them back on,
Yeah, or maybe just put down the margaritas. Try to quit listening through those.
Well, it's hard for him, Looks like we got ourselves a little. What scenario are they playing? Are they playing assault or is this salvage?
This is salvage.
Okay, sure. Feeling creative today, aren't we?
Yeah, Nick
Horn in a salvage match.
Gavin in a salvage match. Who knew?
Ham Dam Mikwa. Got it. You got it, brother. I'm surprised there's one crate so far back for Andrew. Like, that just seems like you're letting... I mean, he's got 6 ships. You can afford to, keep Double Edge back with a couple 1-straights to pick that up,
Yeah. I mean, at the same time,
that.
there's one on each side. You've got a free crate on each side, really.
I guess so, but it's really, again, it's really back there. I mean, Nick's trying to keep 1 ship back, right? That's the plan. Obviously, if you put one all the way in basically to your opponent's deployment zone, you're telling your opponent to slow roll a ship to pick it up, which either means that you can push a flank really fast to try to punish it, or you're going to try to split your opponent's forces early and go after the weak links here. But I think Andrew's kind of okay with that. Like I said, I think you've got enough cheap pieces on his side of the board that he's okay sacrificing one to just stay near that zone for 2 turns to pick that up and get kind of a guaranteed safety box.
Yeah, when we did a little bit of prep yesterday, this is not anything that crossed my mind, but I do like it. I like how different it is.
Yeah.
a lot of 3-point pieces that can pick up boxes. Don't expect Karsabi to pick one up just because it takes slam off, but
Yeah.
could absolutely.
Goran and Karsabi are probably safe from picking them up, but I think any one of the other targets easily takes one.
Yeah, pick him up, hang on to him. 3-point TIE fighter, 3 rounds gets its value.
What's the over-under on Ezra getting one shot? I mean, it should be low. Ezra should be like handing out a calculate and taking an evade, you know?
And
we'll see if Nick does that here, but
yeah, evade force probably should not ever be one shot.
Yeah, it sounds like it's a skill issue on Nick Sperry's part. I just do want to highlight anytime there's a skill issue, we will be pointing it out.
Ice is going to be tilted real hard Nick's way.
I overrate his defense dice. Yeah. You telling me he can't roll one? That sounds like a skill issue. Like Greg says,
just one paint.
Yeah. He rolls one paint. He has an evade. Don't get a direct. I mean, like once or twice, once or twice Ezra getting one shot is a dice thing, but every time, I mean, come on. It's like that saying: if you meet one person, can we swear? We can swear on the stream, right?
I think Nick doesn't care about that.
I'll be a little safe. I'll try to be safe today. But if you meet one person who's a jerk, that person's a jerk. But if everyone you meet's a jerk, maybe you're the jerk instead. That's all I'm saying here. Like if you get one shot once, yeah, okay, we've all had that happen. But if it's every time, maybe some introspection is worth having.
Does that make me a jerk because of how many times I've seen Anakin and Ada get just absolutely crushed?
No, that's just the will of the Force, brother.
Oh, dang. ADB snubbed again.
That has happened to me multiple times as well. That is just the will of the Force. Man, Goran's ability is 0 to 3. That's crazy. That is
so much range.
Yeah. That's crazy. That is a crazy amount of range on it. I haven't seen auto blasters as much as I expected, to be honest with you. Like, obviously auto blasters banned in AMG meta. With XWA kind of removing any concept of a ban list. Other than Sloan. Sloan is soft banned. I'm just surprised we haven't seen more. I at least me personally haven't seen auto blasters that much. Really, I played against Catherine once and she had it on an Ada, and I think other than that, like I've tried it a couple times, but I'm not seeing it taken that much.
Yeah, it doesn't quite seem to have the same effect that it did when we switched to 2.5 and it was kind of everywhere.
Like I like Tycho with auto blasters a lot. Like speaking of ships that I think make good use of it, I think Tycho can make good use of it. I think he makes good use of HLC as well. I like both of those upgrades on him. I don't dislike Prockets either. I like something with the only bad thing about Prockets, right, is you get that one-time damage spike and then it's hard to keep pushing damage other than that, but I don't know.
Yeah, when you have 3 of them in a list though, it's kind of that like, oh, I got to be careful here, here, and here. So it gets to be a lot to keep track of.
You can fit 5 in a Rebel list, which I think is really funny, with like Tycho, Jake, Corrin, Thane, and I mean there's who's the other one? I looked at it recently. I think it's Colby, but you can easily fit like 5 Prockets, which is very funny. And honestly, I think it's pretty decent. But Gavin is undeniably a good pick right now for 5. So I'm not surprised to see Gavin here, especially on salvage, right? I don't think there's a pilot in the game that's hard suited better for a scenario.
I'll have to admit, I kind of zoned out there.
Yeah, sure. No, I get you. He hears me talking, he zones out. You heard it first here, Chad. All I'm saying is I don't think there's a pilot that is better suited for a scenario in the game than Gavin on crates. Right? Like, there's not like a comparable for salvage or for assault. Excuse me.
I think you would look medium large bases like Empire, Republic,
Yeah, but like
but the
even
sheer
more,
utility, yeah, Gavin's hard to beat.
just a singular pilot, right? That's just a base size. Obviously, is better in those, but like just a singular pilot, that's so good at these.
Yeah, free crits are great.
And they're off. Here we go. Get your bets in. They're gonna close at some point. I have no control over it, but Nick assures me they'll close. So I guess maybe wait. Maybe wait if you want. You never know.
Yeah, the old wait till like turn 2 if we don't get any shots on 1.
Yeah. Well, again, we can't turn them off. So like, who's to say we're not gonna? You know, we won't get a crate. We won't get them turned off till like turn 5 or something. Do you think Gavin turns away, or does he turn? Does he just go straight towards the Empire's forces here?
I think you need him looking at things. So slow rolling, kind of keeping the wide arc here if you will. Even like just a one bank right towards the token side of the board, if you will.
Yeah. Yeah, Goring can remove Gavin's locks. He can remove anyone's locks, technically, so he's going to be a little annoying for Corrin to deal with, too. Corrin goes to lock it. Go ahead.
I was to say, there's no restrictions on that, right? It's just at the engagement phase, and it's only one ship.
It is a friendly ship arranged 0 to 3 with a lower initiative than yours. And luckily, Andrew's built his list so that all of the friendly ships are lower initiative than his. This low initiative list was specifically built for some Gorin shenanigans, it seems. Zooming up the side of the board with some of those Imperial ships there. Scimitar 1's one of those like standard loadouts that I really like. I really hate, you know? Just like spend a charge, get a great effect, not really any other stipulation on there.
Read through that one because I don't see that one too often. Friendly ship range 0 to 3. It only happens twice a game. Not that bad, but yeah.
You only got 2 proton torpedoes.
Yeah, free proton torps.
Yeah. So I mean, it's it's like Gina, right? Where it's like you get perfect information locks. It's I don't know. It's annoying. Little barrel roll for Jake. Is he passing the focus? No, he's taking it. Surely just rush Gorin. I agree rushing Gorin would make sense. I just think that you're going to have to deal with a wall of other Imperial ships to get to him.
Yeah, smart player, especially if Andrew's caliber here, should not be dangling Gorin out.
No, and he's already built a screen up over here with that wide flank of the Scythe one. Is that who's over there? Was that Magna over there? I can't remember.
It's Magna.
Our colors, I think, are wrong on the. Oh wait, I can change the colors. Hang on.
Nice.
I can do that.
Magna's gray.
Gray?
Yeah, he has gray. Magna gray. Double edge is green.
Double edge is green. Let's let the colorblind guy do this. It's gonna go well.
I would help you, but I don't have control over that.
You're good. You're good.
I will say, for you being colorblind, you are a phenomenal painter.
Thank you. I keep my palette clear, basically. I just the 2 tricks I have for being a colorblind painter are just keep track of your palette and know where know where your colors are, right? Don't mix them up too much. And when in doubt, have a friend tell you what color you're looking at there. The number of times I've asked Rachel, like, hey, can you confirm this as, like, is this the right color for this? It happens a lot.
She seems like a decent person. But I guess when you're paying an actress to be your wife, like, you get some perks there.
Pay a premium for the color thing. That's an extra charge on the monthly total. That's a separate line item. I don't quite know. This is good enough for Gorin. I don't care that much. Okay. Tycho and Jake should be the correct colors, so yeah, we're good over there. Cool. Yeah, I don't love that stress on Gavin there because I mean you're locking into like a to a 1, 2, 3 straight or one bank next turn with Gavin, which means
The
he's
old
really predictable.
rebel trick, one straight to victory.
Yeah, but one straight to victory when you got 3 ships that are gonna be rolling many dice at you is not good. What are Gavin's blues? I'm gonna go to the die really quick. Oh, he has up to a 4 straight, so he can still do a 4 straight here. I don't know if that helps him, but we'll see. Well, I'd say get your bets in. We're going to close them, but once again, we don't have that power. So get your bets in if you want. Wait if you're feeling lucky. Oh, betting just closed. Too late.
Too late.
Denied.
Theoretically, there's a chance we don't have shooting here either. I don't think that's going to happen, but
I am quite surprised we only saw Ezra lock Corin there. That feels like a mistake to me, anyways. I guess
yeah,
with Gorn around, I don't know. I still think Jake should have locked him.
maybe he has this turn to do it too.
Yeah, I think Jake's gonna do like a 2 or 3 hard towards Corin. Maybe lock Corin to get the thing, and then boost to give Corin the focus. That's what it feels. That's what I would do in this situation, at least. I think Ezra's going for that crate, right? Like that's an easy pickup for Ezra.
Yeah.
Ezra 2 or 3 banks gets the crate, then can easily 5 straight into the fray next turn if he really wants to be. If he needs the firepower, or if he can, lay back, he'll keep it a little slower and just take the evade and play it safe. It does feel like Gavin's about to be lit up like a Christmas tree, though.
Yeah, it doesn't look good so far for Gavin hanging out there.
No, this is this is the thing, right? You really wish E-Wings had 2 Astromech slots because they really want R4 and they really want R3. Because like a hard 2 here, I think, is a really that's like the ideal move, right? A hard 2 and a boost probably gets you out of some arcs or a barrel roll, but obviously it's not blue.
Yeah, the E-Wing dial naturally is not great.
It's good. It's just not great. Not a lot of blues, but you do have access to every basic maneuver, which is nice.
Yeah.
White 3-hard, right? I think it's a white 3-hard.
Yeah, I think only the turnarounds are red.
I think the 1-hard is red.
Ooh.
Confirmed the 1-hard is red. But yeah, other than that, it's just turnarounds. So that's why that R4 is so useful. System phase, Ezra's probably passing a thing. Oh wait, no, we gotta do a road first, my bad. Getting ahead of myself.
The roll-off for the World Championship.
Tiebreaker. Green going first. I like we got some Christmassy colors right now between Andrew and Nick. Got red and green going on. Also known as the anti-red-green colorblind accessible color choice. So good work, guys. Really kind.
Anything to just make your life a little more difficult.
I get it, man. See, all right, I would bet good money here. Jake's doing a 2-hard. He's going to lock Corn, and then he's going to boost towards Corn to give him a focus. After that pass, I'm guessing that hard. Scythe not picking up. I don't hate that.
Yeah, but
I'm glad you noticed that.
If Nick opens the wings with Corn and went slow,
Yeah.
and dives Tycho into the middle, that's a rip TIE fighter.
Yeah, it's probably the right call here. Kursabi getting a lock. Kursabi is, I guess Magna's probably going to coordinate, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Magna's a fun TIE fighter to play.
Oh, yeah. Man, it's still a TIE fighter, so it can still get one shot, as Chad has pointed out, but it is a fun TIE fighter to play. Just take the focus, you can get a lock later, and you can pro-torp wherever you want. Kind of surprised they're turning towards Corrin here. I don't think Scimitar 1 is going to have Arc on Gavin, depending on what Gavin does. Like, Gavin can go straight here, and I think stays out of Arc, depending on how fast he goes.
Yeah.
Really shocked that Andrew committed towards Corrin.
I think it's more of just a, like, I know you have to come this way.
Yeah. Like
It's a good wide net.
I felt like Corrin was just locked in, though. Like, to me, it looked like he was just screwed, you know? Or not, Gavin, excuse me. I thought Gavin was pretty locked into, like, a slow trundle towards death. So, I don't know. But Andrew is better at the game than I am, so we'll see how it pays off. It is crates. Yeah, no, Andre, it is crates. It's just we can't update that. I don't have that power, so it is what it is. Oh, Sheet says assault. Captain, can you confirm that?
Sheet does say assault.
They're playing assault. That changes things up a little bit. And there's that focus pass with Jake. Does he do the boost? Is he linking it to the boost? He is not. Kevin takes a barrel roll, just keeps himself safe. He'll have a potentially double or single modified shot here, unless Goring chooses to give Magna the evade.
Oh, we got a clock stoppage.
Oh, clock is stopped. Clock is started. Don't know what happened there, but we're all good. I mean,
bracket time. I think it.
Trying to go ahead.
Oh no, go ahead. You first.
I was saying Tycho's really trying to play the dance right here of getting range 2 on the TIE Fighter, but not range 2 on his allies for that lone wolf.
Yeah, and I think where it's at, the like very edge of the TIE Fighter is going to be that range 2 bullseye.
Yeah, let's see where Corrin goes. It's going to be close to getting lone wolf.
Yeah, yikes on Corrin.
Oh, Corrin's about yeah. I was wrong on who's getting lit up, but someone's getting lit up here. And if Scythe 6 survives, I mean they're shooting 4 dice at Corrin at range 1 as well.
Oh, will they?
Yeah, it's the TIE Fighter that rolls an extra red at 1 to 2.
Range 1 to 2?
Once again, one of those abilities that's just kind of like, sure, I guess. I mean, I don't know. At least with Jag, you had to get you have to have an ally in your side arc, you know.
The good thing about you can pass an evade token. I was gonna say the good thing about the Corrin ability, it starts at the beginning of the engagement phase, whereas Corrin's ability happens when he engages, so it's a little different there.
Gorn will at least be able to remove one of Corrin's options, right? Like, because Corrin gets 2, he gets to with R3.
Mm-hmm.
So Gorin can at least remove one of the options to be like, okay, yeah, take a lock on Scythe 6 and Karsabi here. I can at least make you shoot Karsabi if you want to pass the lock. Yeah. Unsurprising taking it on the range 1 ship and putting it on Scimitar 1. Do you have range 2 on Scimitar 1? I don't think you do.
Oh, that's so close. Nubs don't count.
Well, Goring can give anyone an evade. I don't know. Yeah, probably the range 1. I think that's probably probably fair.
Oh, and it just gain an evade. You don't even have to have one to pass it.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah. Scimitar or Scythe 6 might live through this, which is not great.
Yeah, Tycho didn't have a lock on Corrin, so Corrin couldn't pass the lock. He couldn't pass the lock to Tycho if he wanted to there.
Yep, and no. No lone wolf because Corrin is also in that range 2 bubble.
I think you still shoot it.
Yeah, send it.
Yeah. Yeah. You're still shooting 5, and that's what he's doing. Who doesn't like a little gore and Corrin action? There you go. That's it.
Oh, that feels bad.
I think that's average. Maybe a little under.
That
No, that's not average.
That's yeah, nice big squiggles.
Yeah. With a focus evade doesn't need either. I don't know. I mean,
Yeah, after that, where do you go?
I would have liked to see the lock on Karsabi over the bomber, I think, but
Yeah,
and he's tilted. You don't know.
I mean we all are.
He could be okay.
Hey, 2 crits.
Double crit.
And this is in a Magna.
That is,
of course.
Focus.
Yep, spin it there.
At least you get to keep your focus for the for defense here. I don't think Goring has a shot. No, so that's at least one 3-die gun that's not on you. Maybe you can plink a focus here. Unlikely, but negative. You shoot Magna. You get the lock.
Yeah.
You shoot Magna. Yeah.
And it's range 2, so
Yep. Burn the lock on the eyes.
oh, that slow flip over. Sorry, my bias is showing.
It's okay.
Oh, that hurt.
So that's what you're here. That's what you're here for. I'm biased against Nick. You're biased for Nick. We even each other out.
Minimal token expenditure here from Andrew.
Yeah.
Over under Corrin gets 1 rounded here, and he's just not on the table anymore.
Oh, I think it's high that he gets 1 routed here. I think it's very high. Well, if he dodges the plasma, that'd be a good first step. He's not going to dodge the plasma.
Yep.
Spend it while you got
Only take 2. Oh, but that hurts still.
Yeah, here comes that free lock from good old Scimitar 1.
I think we know exactly where it's going.
Yeah, I mean,
I will say that was a very aggressive play with Corrin from Nick here.
well, I think he was betting on. I think he was betting on this wave going towards Gavin, right? Because I think
Yeah.
everyone was betting on that. So I think Corrin diving makes sense there. Hey, that's
Oh, that's a good start there. Oh, well,
That's not good.
yike.
So much for that one.
Yep. Corrin just, oh my god, it was all crits. Oops, all crits.
No, it's not all crits. It should only be 3 crits. One with marksmanship, one with protons. And there goes Corrin, and we will go to.
Oh, and there goes Nick's psych. Just deleting everything off the table. That is 1 round on the X-Wing and not a single point of damage into any of the TIE fighters.
Yeah. And it's going to be a 4-1 objective turn for Andrew.
Oh, God.
Oh, good news for Tycho, at least. Scythe is around 3 at Tycho. May as well. Tycho gets Lone Wolf. He should with one corn gone.
Forgot the trick. Oh, did you remember it just now?
Oh no, corn should
Yep.
still be at 5-3. It's I3. Corn should still be there.
No. Double edge is 2.
Oh yeah. Is this guy 2 as well?
Yep. Scythe 6 and double edge are both 2.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Well, fair enough. Well, a solid 4-1 on objectives is a great play by Andrew.
Yeah. 8-1 in 2 rounds is.
Yeah, I've been
It's
there.
tough.
It's not fun. Yeah, I mean, we all thought. I mean, everyone thought Gavin would be the target there, right? And then uh, Andrew had a very good swerve on that.
No, good
He shocked us all.
good control by Andrew there. I mean, he's
Yeah.
really good, so expected.
Um, well, what's the good news here? The good news is something. Jake has a procket that he can line up pretty easily here, I think. Gavin is unharmed and unlikely. I don't think you can turn all guns toward Gavin here. Nah, that's not true. You can get the bomber can do it too hard. Karsabi could try to go block, and then the tie just one hard or something. Yeah. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
I agree, Seb. I think that again, that bomber, like I said earlier in the game, like it's just one of those abilities that just kind of annoys me, where it's like it has the very loosest of restrictions and gives you an extremely good upside. Again, the same. I have the same problem with the Tie Fighter with Scythe Sixth. Scythe Six. Excuse me.
Yeah, and it's hard to say. Let's push both of those up to 4 points because then you'll never see them played.
Well, the bomber's 4 already, and the bomber should go to 5.
Oh, is it? Oh, it is. I didn't see that.
Well, it's the SL problem, right? Like I think that bomber's a 4.5, and I think the Tie Fighter's probably a 3.5. But I do really like the formed up ability on the Battle of Endor ties, though. Just being able to ditch stretch tokens if you stay in formation with your TIE fighters is cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because their dial is also suboptimal.
Yeah. One of the buddies I had who stuck with Legacy and didn't convert to 2.0 or 2.5 always loved always really wanted some kind of config for the TIE fighters that gave him like an ability for staying in formation. And I do think that's a really good idea.
Yeah.
Seb, I don't even think there's any 4-point TIE fighter that's better than Magna or Magva. Magva, that annoys the crap out of me. It's Magna. The names are too similar, damn it. But yeah, I don't think there's any TIE fighter that's better than like that's just better than Magna or Scythe 6. And the initiatives do keep those ships a little bit, like, it weakens them a little bit for sure, but I think it's just straight up good.
Yeah, I mean, but as we saw, if you don't fly into it well, like you're gonna get hurt real quick.
Yeah.
Still a chance for Nick. Ooh, slow rolls with the E-wing. No double reposition, so
Does
kind
the
of
boost
kind
get
of stuck.
you out? No, he's gonna go with the barrel roll. I think I would have tried to boost there.
No focus. Living on the dice.
Yeah. Oh, Jake can barrel roll here.
Give him a true. Give him a focus.
You can get to Gavin to give him a focus here. I don't know if Jake can get himself a focus, but he can definitely get to Gavin to get one too.
I say A-wing.
I think you
Yeah,
can straight
it's
boost.
only-
Ooh, that's tight. I think you go all the way back and try to straight boost. I think that's the play here.
Right. Well, yeah, he still can't get the free focus there. Right? No, yeah. No, because he'd be stressed.
Who can't? I'm sorry. Oh, if he fails. The
Oh,
boost.
well, if he barrel rolls, gives himself the focus, and then tries to straight boost, it would have to fit.
Yeah, I think it. Oh God, I don't think it fits straight. I don't think the straight boost fits either way.
Yeah, go into the middle. Yeah, I don't think
Go
it
with
fits.
mid. Yeah, I mean, you want to keep it for yourself with the procket, right? But you have to try to keep Gavin alive. I don't know. Go for
Yeah.
damage. You're already behind. Yeah.
Go for go. Yeah, big swings here. I think you still try to squeeze it in.
Yeah.
Does he have composure?
He does, but he
Oh,
can't
he
use
has
it because he'd be stressed. He'll be stressed if he tries to boost and fails it. He should have gone backwards. He went straight. He should have gone back. I don't know what's happening here. A lot of things are happening. I'm just going to let him figure it out between them.
I think Nick is just frazzled.
Yeah. Scimitar 1 can die before he shoots, but like what Andrew did here, where he really had him like with a screen, you know, you've got a screen of other ships in front of him that make diving him almost impossible. I think there's ways to pretty much ensure that Sim doesn't die. It's you know, all that.
Oh,
Yeah, like just keeping your pass in the focus here is definitely 6 1/2, half dozen the other. You know, like it's just I don't think either one's good or bad. I don't think either one's necessarily better than the other. Just both are tough.
Yeah.
I still would. Go ahead.
I think expecting to one round an alpha and a star wing, like that's difficult.
Yeah, they have T70 health. I still wish Nick would have gone backwards with the Jake roll just to try to get a little more space for the boost. I don't know if it helps, but would have been nice.
Yeah, would have been real nice.
Evade for Karsabi. Do you just shoot Goran?
Yeah, I think you shoot whoever doesn't have the evade here.
Yeah.
I mean, it is also only one evade on the TIE fighter, the TIE bombers 2 dice.
No, I think part of the reason Karsabi isn't being played at 5 is because there's just better options for cheaper. Like again, Scimitar 1 here I think does effectively the same thing of getting some really huge double modified dice and just does it for cheaper. Lone Wolf, maybe? I think Corn's too close. No, he gets it. He gets it.
Nice. Yeah, give us a reroll there. Oh, do we?
I don't know why he didn't do it. He had it.
Okay, not questioning it.
I think Nick just didn't read.
Yeah.
I think he's just a little tilted.
Yeah, it's a little hard to come back from an 8-point swing in one round. Mentally, you're like, well, I'm checking out.
Yeah. We're at let's just say 47. Sorry, chat. I didn't start the timer. Bad streamer. I agree, Nutano. You definitely you have to try to stay in it and keep playing, but it's tough, right? Like, easy to say that, hard to actually do it when it comes down to, like, you know, I'm down by 7 and have 2 fewer ships, and I'm about to get proton torpedoed again.
Oh, does that ship have? Should have a reload. Yeah. Ugh. Well, at least it doesn't get free target locks after the first 2 are gone.
After it shoots its first 2 double modded 4 dice guns, it can't shoot the third one, I guess, without a coordinate.
Yeah, you got to do some work to get the third one online.
Oy, the Reds are not waking up for Nick. That's not what he needs.
Yeah, they are not at all. That's not fun. And it's things like that. Oh, gross! Another natty evades from.
I mean, all he did was 1, right? At that point, it doesn't super matter.
And that's one of those things. Like you can still be in, and you're like, yeah, I'm in it. I'm here. I'm gonna try to pay attention. And something like that happens. Whiff on a red roll or like natties on greens, and you're like, okay.
It just adds up. It gets demoralizing, right? Like,
yeah.
I don't know who this is.
Okay, a blank out. I think this is into Magna.
Yeah.
Give us a direct. Damage engine.
Damage engine. Fair enough. If Nick hasn't given up on the dating game yet, he definitely shouldn't give up on this. There you go, Bender. I don't know if that's an insult or a compliment or like motivation.
Insanity. He keeps trying the same thing over. Oh my god.
Straight fire from Goran.
Straight fire from Goran.
Gavin taking a shield. Scimitar getting a free lock. Only 2 shields. That's right. It was 4 hits.
Oh, here it goes.
Can't do both.
Give us a 1 round on the E-wing.
It's quite possible. Needs a lock. There you go. Only 3. Yep.
Swing and a miss.
Direct? Nope. Not dead.
But Karsabi gets the shoot.
It's
With
just a
target
roll-
lock and
modified
focus.
shot. Oh, where did they get the lock from? Oh, Magna's coordinate. Yeah. Only 2. Only 1.
And I think that puts this game effectively out of reach without some crazy, insane.
Yeah, I'd say that's the ball game, but we'll see how long they play it out here. I mean, the thing is too, Andrew's like his reds have been kind of average. He's had a couple of big swings, but like every shot's double modified, you know? That's the problem.
Yeah.
He's just constantly double modified. Yeah, spends a focus and it's fine. Spends a something and it's fine. Evade, I see.
Oh, where's the 4 dice attack going?
Do you not need to play it out? I mean, yeah, you know. This is the ion cannon Jake, I think. That'd be an ionized Jake.
Oh, from Magna.
Yeah.
Yeah. And don't forget another solid round of objective scoring.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. Andrew just had a list that could split and just capture objectives, and Nick didn't. I think the big issue here is I think Nick should have just formed up. I think he's left him 2 split and just let him get picked off.
Yep.
Nick's gonna get mad at me later if he watches his back and be like, you know, whatever, man. But like, you know, Corrin got isolated, he got picked off. Gavin got isolated, he got picked off. Right? Ezra can't support. Tycho tried. I mean, he did try to bring Tycho on the flank, but it just, you know, missed it. Bender, I think Magna probably coordinated the focus. I, honest to God, wasn't paying attention to the action order there. So I don't count on me to say Magna passed him the lock. I that could just be wrong.
It also might have been the focus from Karsabi.
Yeah, exactly. Like, yeah. Magna could have just coordinated the focus. I could just be wrong on that. Or could have just spoken it wrong. What you're saying is we got to tell him we got to re-rack it because Andrew cheated.
Start it all back. Andrew cheated.
Yeah, run it back. I do appreciate Nick out here. I gotta do that with Magna. I appreciate Nick out here trying to, you know, playing it out.
Yeah.
You know, trying to keep it interesting. Like,
yeah, he could absolutely just say, "Hey, nope, this one's over."
Yep, good sport. Even though I'm sure he's beyond frustrated, but good sport at least to play it out. And, you know, Andrew's a good opponent. Like, I've always had a good time against him, even when he kicks my butt like he is here, you know, like he's doing a Nick here. He's a good guy to play.
Big pick-me energy, though.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Big E-wing, big E-wing, big E-wing.
Oh, celebratory malorts.
Well, good news is you're out of proton torpedoes if you're Nick. You're not going to get proton torpedoed this turn.
Just ion bombed, you know. It's fine.
Yeah, I mean, sure.
God, and it has ion bombs. That's
Yeah. AMG loves ion bombs. They love giving their SLs ion bombs.
should Scimitar 1B 5 points?
I think
too
so.
That's too much.
I mean, here's the thing too about this TIE fighter is he gets to do a red move and an action thanks to that targeting whatever. Oh, I'm sorry, ion maneuvering jet. He gets ion maneuvering jet, which gives him two chances to do an action after a K turn.
Yeah.
It's efficient, you know.
And I mean, how many red maneuvers are you doing with the TIE fighter in a game?
Oh, not done, like yeah, 2, right? At most.
2 should be enough.
Yeah.
If not, things got crazy.
Yeah. The game went on for a lot longer than we thought if it gets more than 2. And you almost wish this was salvage, just to force some of this action economy you spent picking up crates.
Yeah, almost. But even then, I still like Gavin into Empire. Free crits on the mostly shieldless.
Oh yeah. I don't think I'm not criticizing list building here at all. I'm just saying like if you're Nick, you wish there could have been something holding some of these ships back. That's the one thing I don't like about Assault all the time too. Is like Assault really tends to snowball because of that, right?
Yeah.
You start killing ships, and then naturally your list is already better at doing objectives because because there's no more bodies. It really, this one seems to snowball the most, I would say. Maybe I'm wrong on that, but Kurzawa be taking a lock on Ezra for next turn. Do you reload? I'm just gonna barrel roll to a lock.
Yeah, to Greg's point, the turn 0 setup, Andrew definitely had that down. Everybody in a corner, and Nick willingly put 2 ships separate, and then just staring down 5 ships at one time. Not really a good recipe for success, but you never know.
Like I said, I still think that the biggest issue here was just Nick. I think you got to form up, right? I mean, at the end of the day, this is still a Rebel synergy list between Corrin and Jake and not Tycho, excuse me, and Ezra. Like, it's still a Rebel synergy list. You got to try to keep them at least a little bit closer, I think, to threaten. And he does have that triangle. You're right, Greg. He's definitely got a little triangle going on that he can easily kind of dive between. It was definitely a good plan on Andrew's part. I don't know if Tycho can do anything. I guess just focus boost here. Take a lock and boost. Okay. Who are you locking?
Should have locked before the boost, Nick.
He did lock it
Judge.
No, he did.
I know. He didn't put it on anybody.
Yeah. Oh, I see. Yeah, seeing if you had range first. I get what you're saying. Yeah. Well, I think this is going to be a 0 objective turn, unless Jake just melts, which is certainly possible.
Hopefully not. Hopefully Jake stays on the board.
Tycho spends the lock, double crit into Gorin. That is a crit into the interceptor.
Nice. A little bit of damage coming the other way.
That's good. Your blinded is not bad right now if you're Nick.
Oh, I just saw the hull upgrade on Gorin. 4 health. Gross. Okay.
Nice shot by Jake.
That's a dead Gorin?
Hey, that's points.
Points. We are so back, fam.
You're hoping you're trying to find a weapons failure there, but that's okay.
Weapons are completely offline.
Yeah. Only 1 hit from Gorin. What's going on here? I'm confused. Oh,
I think he's
Cold
rolling
Fire.
console fire.
Okay. Takes another one. Just really piles it on.
And then he gets the blinded shot back.
He doesn't have any mods anyways.
Doesn't need him.
Yeah, right. That's a little annoying for Nick, for sure. Yeah, there you go. Hey, Mike, both things can be true. I mean, we can agree that the Empire needs to be nerfed, and there was an issue with the play.
Ooh, even if Jake spins, Jake's dead. Oh,
And-
man.
Womp womp. That'll be the game, because that means now. Well, no, they're still gonna split point. I think.
Oh,
Nope, that'd be a flip. That's the that is the game for sure. I stand by it. I stand by that. Empire. I think a few of these pieces probably need to be looked at a little harder. But I also do think that they probably shouldn't have jousted the entirety of the list. Well,
yeah, with
I
one
think
ship.
it got caught in a trap. I think it got caught in a trap, right?
I feel like I can take on the entire Empire by myself. The Empire.
Yeah.
No, I don't think you can.
Yeah. He got caught in a trap there. He thought they were going after Corrin or Gavin, and then Corrin just got punched in the face, and then Gavin got punched in the face, and that would be it. So we, anyways, thank you guys for watching 312 Squadron. I am not Nick Sperry, thankfully. After that match, I would not want to be him.